Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, October 9th, 2023. And this is Cricket Lot, and Joyce Wang is going to be our speaker tonight, and she's going to be talking about the bee dance. So I'm going to share my screen here with her presentation, and then she can get started. And you have, let's see, where's
Monday, October 9th, not Wednesday.
Oh, Monday, October 9th. Let's see, where's my, okay, here we go. All right. Okay, Joyce, take it away. You can stand up
I
there.
can stand there.
Yep, and if you want me to
stand here, can anyone see me? No,
your
because
microphone's not working.
Because I didn't turn it on.
That would be a problem.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think it's okay now. Yeah. I think use this one.
Yeah, you can just hold it in your hand and just roll it. You don't have to.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be sitting down.
Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. So glad to see everybody here after the so difficult times for the past 3 years. Today, I'm going to talk about the bee products that can help us. First, I have to put this disclaimer. All the information I provided is for educational purpose only, or not. It's not approved by the FDA, but it's the research, science research, and also my own experiences and other people's experiences too. My name is Joyce Wang. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I got my degree at 2016. When Jing called me, asked me what would I talk about tonight. At first, I thought about the food, cold food or warm food, the effect of our health. Then later on, I got a terrible cough, last for about 2 months. And during this time, I used the bee products and getting better. I thought, okay, the cold season is coming, and we have to face the cold, flu, and also COVID. And maybe we will have cough or anything. I think the respiratory system is very important. That's why I choose this topic. Why? Because my husband is IB professor at MSU, and he has traveled around the world to help people to keeping the bees healthy. And as a naturopath, I'm interested in the health, how the bee products help us getting healthier. So I read books and attended conferences and doing research, and also I learned how to use them. So tonight, whatever I tell you, don't listen to me. Just get the information and practice on your own. And this is your first-hand information. Once you learn by hand, by yourself, then you know how good it is. Yeah, the lungs, the respiratory system. We all know there's two parts. It's the upper respiratory system and the lower part, the lower respiratory tract. This is on the okay. Okay, this is you can see as everybody use your hand and then touch above your eyes, move down until above collarbone. And then this is the upper respiratory tract. And below is in the chest area, going down to your rib cage. Here is the lower part of the respiratory tract. Remember, keep this picture in your mind and think about it when I talk about why the bee product is good for our health. The air. Everybody can hold your breath and see how long you can hold it. Yeah. Yeah. No. The air is so important. Yeah. Without air, maybe a few seconds, we have out. So it's pure. It's like our lifeline. And then most of the respiratory organs is move the air through the respiratory passages. The tiny sac that's at the end of the respiratory passages, the alveoli. How do you pronounce this word? Alveoli. Yeah, yeah. Exchange the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Remember this word and remember where it is. At the bottom of the bottom. Yeah. No, it's all the way in. Yeah, remember where it is because later on is very important. So we have to breathe if we want to live. But
well, they're really all through the lungs, right? They're just at the end of each tract goes into the lungs, each bronchi that goes through the lungs, right?
Oh no, the bottom. Go to the bottom. Yeah, yeah. This is important.
So the sac's located at the end of the respiratory passages. Right, at the
And yeah, and remember this because later on we'll see how important it is. Yeah. Okay, the Bible said that God gave the bread to Adam, so Adam become a live person. We have the bread of God, that's the divine bread in us. That's why we're alive. I'm not responsible. And the honey, not just a sweetener, and also according to Mayo Clinic, have the anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antibacterial agent. That's why, and also it can help us. And also in the past, I have the seminars about the honey. If it is already, it can help with ulcer and also coughs, and use the topically can help with burn also make our skin smoother. And a doctor did a test that if you give the client, the patient, 1 tablespoon honey before bedtime, and then this helped the patient with cough better than the drug he gave the patient. And the theories behind it that the honey may increase the saliva and also stimulated the like also help the in fact the nerves. This is the research they did, and also can break up of mucus. Yeah, and that's the reduce the airway inflammation. Let me see. Going down. And if you have cough, you just take a eat. Yeah, you take honey and then the help that soothes the sore throat. And in the fall it's very dry. Sometimes we feel so dry, so cough a lot. But if we take honey, I use honey stick. If it just put it first or in the car, whenever I feel dry, just take some and suck it and hold it in my mouth, and then later on I don't feel dryness in my throat anymore. I made them. Yeah, I'll sell some today too. That's according to Chinese medicine, traditional medicine. The doctors use it for detox, reduce fever, pain, and cough. In all the herbal medicines, that they must put honey there, otherwise the medicine will not working that well. Yeah, not that effective. Nothing to cure disease, but only we provide what the body needed, and then the body will cure, heal itself. Yeah. Yes.
Is that why you would put honey in the tea?
Yeah, tonight we have, I brought the pear, I brought the Asian pear, and then I put honey and also vinegar, a few vinegar there, and that's help with the lungs.
Oh.
Yeah, and also tonight we eat the lemon and honey. I probably use one fresh lemon and 5 or 6 tablespoons of honey, mix them together, and we can put it on the dressing or put it like on the bread. Yeah, and also I have this one, the water here. Yeah. And then later on, if I have too much, if I have some food eating, I want to cough. I just drink this, it will calm down. You can put it in the water too. Very good. I think I'm stuck here. Let me see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. For the last 2 months, I have never had this terrible cough for so long. But after COVID, it seems my lungs now isn't as strong as before. Before, if I have a cough, maybe last 3 or 4 days, that's it. But this time, I have so much going on in life, it's so stressful. Keep the cough keep on and off, on and off. Finally, I use the honey and cinnamon, and also honey and lemon, and the ginger, orange peels, and all of this, and also some herbs. Mix them together and getting better by each day. Now it's all gone. Honey and cinnamon, that's if you use 2 teaspoons honey, then you use 1 teaspoon cinnamon, mix them together, drink it. If you are like me, want to do it easier, you just use 1 pound of honey and half pound of the cinnamon, something, mix them together, put it in the jar. Whenever you want to eat it, just take it and drink it, eat it. So first, put it in your mouth and hold it, and slowly let it go down, and then later on drink water. Yeah. And the honey and lemon, you use 1 pound. I use 1 pound of honey, 1 pound of lemon, organic lemon, and then keep the peel. Wash it. Keep the peel, get rid of the seed, and then chop it. Back tonight, I chop this very small pieces and put it in the blender, blend them together, and put it in your jar. Later on, put this in a jar, keep it on the countertop for 54 hours, let it ferment. And the fermentation is good for us. And then later on, put it in the refrigerator. Every time you're tired or you feel low, and just get 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons and this mixture and put it in a cup of water, drink it or sometimes I just put it on the bread, a piece of bread. I eat it like that too. And the honey, ginger, orange peels, you can make the tea. A friend of mine, she knew this, she knew me because I told her this, and many years later, she still remember this recipe. Use honey and ginger, slices ginger. Now it's getting cold, we need more ginger, put more ginger into the body.
How much of each are you putting in the cup of tea?
For the honey, ginger, orange peel, oh, I use ginger, like this long,
Oh,
yeah,
like just
one
slice
piece,
it?
slice them, yeah,
Oh, three
Slice-
ounces.
slice them, yeah, and the orange peel. In the oriental market, they have a dried one, but if you get a good one, you dry them yourself and put 2 or 3 pieces there. Honey, I just put 1 teaspoon. If a small cup, if a big cup, I use 1 tablespoon. And when I put honey, I wait until the tea kind of warm. You cannot use hot water. Put the honey in the hot water. It will destroy the enzymes.
Yeah, that's
in the
right, I
drink
heard
bag.
make it warm.
Yes, yes. And honey and apple cider vinegar, you use 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar, add water, drink it. That's good to clean the blood vessels, and also give you energy. There's the handshakes after here.
I have a question. I like to do that, the ginger and honey in an infuser. I have an infuser.
Mhm. Yeah.
It works very well.
Yeah.
So I just bubble and steam,
Mhm.
but I don't put the honey until it goes down under, say, 95 degrees where I can touch it.
Yes. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah.
Those remedies are on the back side of the handout too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you have one? And this, when you buy honey, be careful because now it's honey from all over the world, and you don't know where they're from. And also, the fake honey, artificial honey in the market looks so good, but they don't have these properties, health benefits like I mentioned. You choose the honey that's local. Local honey have the local pollen with our allergy. And then the real honey, choose real honey. And also the honey, when you eat it, do not heat it over 120 degrees. Someone said this temperature. Don't bake your honey. If you use baking, then just later on, either put it on the bakery. And when you finish the baking, it's not too hot. Store the honey in the cool, dry, but not direct sunlight places. No refrigerator. Some people said, "Oh, my honey is so precious. I put them in the refrigerator," and they personalized, and they thought that my honey turned into bad. No, it's not. It's the pollen inside and make it the personalization faster too. Yeah.
Between pollen and humidity.
Yeah.
Humidity makes it.
Yeah.
Dark for 12 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, too humid. Personalized faster too. It is. And some people want to throw it away. I said, no, you use it. I don't know how to use this. So back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Okay. So honey is God gift for us for this season. This is like a gold, a liquid gold for our lungs. So we'll choose to use it as much as we can. Now, next I'll talk about the beeswax. Because beeswax, I want to talk about the beeswax candle. At first I don't want to burn the beeswax. I thought that that's so precious. And then later on, right now, I changed my mind because I realized how important our air is. Right now we have the air pollution, smog, and also the winter in Michigan, we will stay inside the house most of the time. We couldn't open the window, we couldn't get the fresh air. But this beeswax candle will do amazing things. It can pass on. This the beeswax people got from the after extract honey, and this doing some purification, but not completely. It will do more purification. Then kind of how to make candles. Yeah. So where the beeswax come from? It's not from nature. You go out, you can see, you cannot find the beeswax. It's the bee. Going down, okay. Okay, this is a bee produced it. Bees eat honey and they have the wax gland. There's 8 of them. And then they produce the wax.
I have a question.
Yes,
This honey, you melted down the honeycomb,
this is beeswax.
beeswax.
Yeah.
But the
Honeycomb. Yes, so after extraction, if you got those and then melted and then filtered.
yes. When we have our honeycomb, I end up just putting it after we spin it. Of course, we take the wax off of the spinner stream,
Mhm,
and I just put it in a big dish.
mhm.
And it still has honey in it, and I just put a tablespoon and chew it.
For real.
Yeah.
It's like chewing
It's
gum.
so good.
Yeah.
And you also get the propolis.
Mhm.
to do that.
Yeah.
If you don't tell them about propolis. But I think you mentioned it. You mentioned the word propolis.
Probably I've talked about it the other time. I was going to finish this and then the bee dance.
I thought you mentioned.
Yes, bee published and the bee raw jelly and other bee products. I have give the talk in other seminars already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Where would I find the beeswax candle?
Later on, I'll tell you. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is the bees eat honey and they secrete the beeswax. Yeah. This it. And the bees is young bees, 12 to 20 days old. They secrete more beeswax. The older bees will not do that. They will go out to do forage and do other jobs. This 1,100 skills to make 1 gram of wax, and the bees they have to eat 8 to 10 pounds of honey. Then only produce 1 pound of beeswax. Beeswax for the honey, like and also nursery and store food. And us, we make the candles and the ornaments, lip balms, okay, and soap and lubricating things. And the medicine people use this to seal the jars, and also they make the ball, the wax ball, and they put the herbal herbal remedies in the ball to keep it insulated that way. Beeswax candle with the candle made from the beeswax, and also the beeswax contains 284 different compounds. There's yeah, and then you see different beeswax candles. Sometimes they have artificial color, but sometimes it's different. Like even these two different color. It depends on what kind of honey they eat. If they eat a darker honey, like a buckwheat honey, and then they will have the beeswax will become darker. Mm-hmm. Like you eat beets today, tomorrow you expect something come out of bread. Okay, this is the more important. And also, I think I put it in the handout so you can remember. Let's purify the air, pull the contaminants, and neutralize the pollutants. 284 compounds doing this job. And beeswax have some honey in it. That's why when you smell it, it smells like honey. Clear. Burns longer than perfume candle. That's the last one is very important. It gives the negative ions. It's the contaminants and the pollutants have the positive charge, but the beeswax candle, when they burn, they give the negative ions, negative charge, so they pull the positive charge down. That's why it clear the air. And you said that you eat the beeswax and with the honey there. Yes, we have home honey. I eat that too. But sometimes it's hard for me to swallow the beeswax down. Sometimes I just gargle it all down. Yeah, it says purify the body and they eliminate the waste from the body.
Normally don't swallow it, but I just chew it a little bit.
Spit it.
If I chew it.
Yeah. Okay. Other candles, like soybean, paraffin, palm oil, those candles do not have this property. And also be careful, you don't know what they add in it. When burning, it polluted the air you're breathing. Yeah. And some people like the colored one, and some people don't. And also be careful, the last one, because people, I don't know, even just 1% of honeybees, beeswax there, it said they labeled as a beeswax candle. Be careful. If it's 100% pure beeswax candle, that will do the work.
Well, they can call it a beeswax candle, but it's not 100%.
No.
And they can't do the job at cleaning the body. Right? Right.
Yeah. Okay. Usually burn this candle for 30 to 60 minutes to clean the air. And if people are sick in the house, burn it every day just to clean the air. And also the holiday seasons are coming, more people coming, and people wear the mask. But if we have clean air, it's okay. So we'll do it before and after the parties. Yeah, and then also beeswax candle, like this one, even that one, the beeswax, I don't put them up like in the open air because they still have a little bit honey there, and they would draw all the dust and the other debris come here would draw to this. So if I don't use them, I just put them in the plastic bag or just in a box and seal them, keep them away, keep them clean. So when the next time I use it, I just burn it. Somebody's just coming out.
Oh.
Up.
Towards you.
There you go.
Okay. I hope I have time, right? And I hope I still have a little bit of time, right?
Yeah, we still got 25 minutes.
Oh, great, great. This is a fun part. Yeah. And the beeswax candle, I told you the benefits. Keep in mind that God only give us the best. No seconds. No seconds. Remember, our lungs are so important. Keep our lungs as the best gift that God give us. The lungs, the beeswax candle are the best gift. Yeah. Remember that. This is the bee dance. About 16 years ago, one day I was just under great stress and my mind just wandering around. I couldn't focus. I just walk around the house. I put a picture. This is a picture taken by my husband. He likes to take the pictures of bees because he do the research and want to see the details. So his camera is very expensive. Yeah, and you can see the bees' hair, very fine hair there. And then I look at the picture, look at the bees, and the hair, and the pollen basket on her legs, yeah. And I was so amazed. I said, wow, I think that once it's easy to get us focused if we pay attention to the little teeny tiny thing. Just stand there for a few minutes and amazed that God is making it so wonderful, so amazing. Look at the tiny hair there. Yeah, and also the pollen. Oh, so beautiful. And then after a while, my mind is so focused, so clear. And I remembered, oh, how did the bees, I was wondering how the bees got this pollen, how the bees are flying, how the bees working. And I started walking. Once you are concentrated and focused, and you're free. And I just flying around. I think, oh, bees are flying. I'm flying around the house. And then I went to the kitchen and found this straw. Look at this. The bees have a mouthpiece like a straw, and this is sucking the honey, the nectar and water into their stomach. So I found a straw. Everybody can get a straw. And yeah, and then I was just flying around and said, okay, now I got honey. This is on your handout too, because I think it's very important. Yeah. So I pretend like a bee standing on a flower, like we saw it on the picture. The quiet myself, and then just like we eat the great food tonight, we enjoy it so much. You imagine that you are this nectar on the flower and breathe. I use the breathing technique and use the mouth to inhale like a straw. The hold the breath, and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in, hold, out. I did that for 10 times, and I fly away looking for another flower. I did this again, and then for another flower. Oh, this flower, this is the honeysuckle. I like it. Oh no, the bees cannot get the honeysuckle. No, I'll fly to another flower. It's more nectar in it. I did it. Yeah, I repeated this for 10 times. The total is 30 times. And then I was happy because my stomach is full. And then I think that there's plenty pollen here. I just fly to another flower and look at the pollen basket. Yeah, it's an underwear leg. Both we call it the pollen basket. And then the bee, how they collect it, they use their first two legs and then grab the pollen here and there, and first put it in the mouth because the pollen is dry, and they chew it, add some saliva in it, and make it like a little ball, and then they put it stick on their leg, and then get a pollen here and there, and then put it in the mouth, chew it, make a little ball, and then put it here, grab it here, and put it there. They get another ball, put it. Finally, they pick it so heavy, so full. like we did shopping, you know, go to Miner, go to anywhere. I like this, I like that. In my cart, put this in my basket, or put it in my shopping cart. Oh, full already. Okay, okay. What should I do? Go home. So the bee fly home. Look at the wing. Yeah, use your wings, flying back home. Yeah. And so I fly around the house and so happy, like we did shopping. This week I have plenty food in my car. Yeah, drive happily home. And when you go home, what do? You tell people, you tell a friend, I got this from this store, I got that from that store. Or you tell your family members, oh, I got this from this store, tastes so good. Yeah, and that's not how that one. We use telephone or use words, but the bees don't. They make their butt doing the dance, bee dance, yes, and then go into circles. We go back, again stand up, we go back, yeah. Yeah, everybody wake up back because it's you see that's the moment, and also the number 8. This is the two languages to tell the other bees how far it is and where it is the food source. So the other bees, see, this bee stand in the middle dancing. Another bee look around, follow her, look her and follow around her, and then they will remember. Then later on, they will go there to get it. Like you tell your friends, and then your friends know it, and then they drive the car to get the food there too. So they're yeah, this is their language to share, and then the whole hive will have the honey, and then have the nectar, and also have the pollen. Then finally the bee think that okay, I did my job and tell my sisters, the brothers, they don't do the foraging, yeah, and the sisters will do. So they said, okay, I'm done. What did you do? What do we do after we got home, get the food and tell everyone?
Get a snack.
No, we put
To the house.
yes, and also we put in the refrigerator or the pantry. Yeah, this is what they did too. They found a cell. If a cell is empty, look at them. Look at the cells. If empty, they will put the food there. That's the food storage area.
Is it gonna be the
Nectar
and pollen?
and pollen. Yeah, this will do the breathing technique again. Use your straw. When you find an empty cell, or you want to put the nectar there, first use your nose breathing, and then use straw. Exhale as hard as you can, like you regurgitate. How do you say this word? Regurgitate the nectar from your stomach, and then put the nectar into the cell. That's people say that the honey is bee's poop or bee's vomiting. It's not true. Bees have 2 stomachs. One stomach for digestion, and another stomach like a bag, a sack, and they put the nectar or the water they are stored and carry back home. So, and the other bees, when they stay at the hive, they fan the nectar and then reduce the water until 18 to 20%, and then they seal it with the wax, the covered, store it for later on use. That's the pure honey, and then mature honey. So I do this for 10 times because, 30 times because I've been collected it for like 30 times, and I do the breathing in through nose, breathe out through mouth, this is deep breathing. And then remember the oxygen and carbon dioxide changing at the end of the lungs. If we breathe, most of the time we sit around and also have shallow breathing. That's the upper. So the oxygen to the cannot going down, and then cannot have the exchange. That's why even though we say we can go anywhere, but why I'm so tired? Because the other cells are starvation, starved for air, for the oxygen. Only the deep breath can bring the air go down deeper. That's why the deep breathing is so important. I think now many people in the house field teach about the breathing techniques. They teach people different ways, but mainly it's breathing through nose in and nose out. And some people say this through mouth, but try to close your mouth, especially at night when you sleep, because when you open your mouth, that's more air going out. And use your nose breathing and keep more air in the body and can sleep better. And also they said we have bad teeth because we talk a lot nowadays than the Asian people. And then we open mouth and the bacteria and other things come to our mouth quite often. Look at the animals, they don't like us, talking all day. If we don't talk, it seems to be another alive. Yeah, I feel so bored. This rather than, oh, my living or dead, well, I couldn't talk to other people, I didn't talk to other people. Yeah. Okay.
There's a scripture that says, put here and slow to speak.
Yes.
We have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
And slow to getting.
But right now, look at the we use microphone. And also remember this broadcasting everywhere. We have to let everyone knows. Yeah. And then after doing the lecture, put it there and then find another cell and unload. When you unload, remember, look here, unload, standing, unload. That's the two going around, happy, put my food away, yeah, and here and there. That's the movement that we needed in the winter. So in the winter, it's hard for us to go out, but this little dance is easy. This is around the room, around the house. Yeah. That's why I want to talk about the respiratory system because breathing and the COVID, attacked the lungs very, very hard. But if we have good lungs, we use honey and then nourish our lungs, and our lungs healthy, and also the pathways are healthy. And build the line defense, first line defense, line defense or first line defense. Pay attention to this, and then we'll have we can breathe better, and then we'll have more energy in the winter. Yeah, and also if people get sick, we won't be get sick easily, and also have beeswax candle to keep our environment clean. In the winter, it's hard for us to open the window get fresh air, but burn the beeswax candle can purify the air. And the bee dance, like I said, the shallow breathing all the time. Only very, very few people, the swimmers, good swimmers, and the swimmers, they have a bigger, larger lungs, and we have to learn how to breathe right now. Yeah. And then I think this bee dance is really to help us. I thank God and thank the bees. After the dance, I really thank God and thank bees. And tonight I want to thank you for listening. Yeah.
source here in this area for 100% beeswax candle.
Okay. Okay, wait 1 second. Sorry about it. Yeah, the same question.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jean talked about I told Jean about the fall season is the long, like for the lungs is like the white food, so white color food, and then this food
Oh,
probably, yeah, go to the supermarket. It's hard to see any food, I mean, the white color food, maybe cauliflower or maybe cabbage, daikon, and the others I found in the Chinese or Asian market, or I grew them myself, like the pear you eat tonight. And I have my lemon is not ready, so I didn't use my lemon tonight. And then Jean mentioned the mullein leaves. I use mullein leaves for the crop too.
question about.
Yes,
It's a big tall plant. that
Yes.
has yellow flowers.
Yes.
And now they're turning brown.
yes.
You pick the flowers and the leaves.
Depends on what you want to use for. If you use it for lungs, you see the big leaves, like lungs. Yeah,
Or
it's
shape
really,
this one.
yeah, shaped like lung, and that's cleaning the lungs. You could collect the leaves when they were young. And then later on, if you want to collect the flowers, white flowers, the yellow flowers, it's okay. You can make the oil there. You put it infused in the oil. That's good for ear aching. Yeah, that's for ear pain. Yeah.
I was trying to make tea with yellow.
They're so tiny. Yeah,
Yeah.
but most of the time people use it for ear pain. Yeah, infused in the or put in the oil and then put there and then filter out.
And then just.
Yes,
And the flowers on.
yes, yeah. And this is the first year that they grew the leaves, a lot of leaves. Second year to have flowers.
They grow in ditches.
Yeah, I think everywhere. Yeah.
But my question is, out in the country, you can find them growing in ditches, way grow. If they're cleaner and not polluted from flowers. Yeah.
Don't pick anything that on the roadside, especially mushrooms, because mushrooms tend to pull the heavy metals from the air a lot, and also the cars, yeah, exhaustion.
Most of the areas I see them moving, growing is in the ditches.
I got some seed and I put in the flower pot. I grew them in my flower pot, and also in my garden, like a flower. And people say, "Oh, beautiful flower." I say, "Yes, it is." But when I use it, in the spring I collect the young leaves and dehydrate them. Right now I have them in the jars. Yeah, right now we don't have it. Even have it, the leaves are not good. And then I use it in the winter too, but in the spring, summer, I use fresh ones. Just take it from my garden. People said, "Wow, beautiful leaves, a beautiful flower." I said, "Yes, very beautiful." Yeah, they didn't know this is the best herb for the lungs too. Yeah.
So I just learned about the mullein this summer, and I've
Yeah.
watched it go through the stages.
Yes.
So we have property and I want to plant my own seeds.
Mhm.
So where's the best source to get the mullein seeds?
I hope plenty. Jean was talking to me maybe next year, maybe May. She wanted me to come and talk about gardening, herbal, because there are a lot of herbs around my house. That's my own herbal store locally. I go there first and get my medicine. Yeah, if I want to come here to talk, I'll bring some seed here. In the May, you can plant it in the pot. I planted like in the pot. It's working. The leaves are working. I just when I use them, I just go to the deck, take the leaves from the flower pot, wash them, and put them in the pot and boil them and drink it. And then add some honey to it and drink it. Really working very well. Yes.
Try seeds of change.
Or
It's an organic
seed company, they have lots of different herbs. My question is, how do I know that they have a ditch?
Yeah.
I trust in
Well-
their organic, but.
So,
Yeah.
so my daughter,
Mhm.
who is 23, just got diagnosed with mono. And she's not well, and she has autoimmune diseases, several of them, and she's not well. So I sent her a bunch of stuff. But any thoughts? She's been having an issue with a lot of phlegm, and all like her tonsils are swollen, and she's feeling really sick. So what would you say would be, she was drinking honey with like tea, and but what would be the best way? I was thinking, I wonder if maybe the lemon would break it up or something. Any thought on that? Apple cider vinegar and honey? I don't know. I don't know what would help break up the phlegm and help her breathe a little easier.
Maybe after seminar, I can tell you, because this seminar is for information only, and not, I cannot give the advice in the public.
No, I get that. I just was wondering.
Yeah, yes, I will tell you. But any questions? Yeah, the local beeswax, I planned to make the beeswax candle to come here, so bring here, so you guys can buy it. But I didn't have time to do it. I was thinking in November, early November, I'll have the seminar about it, making the beeswax, and the way making it together, and also I can sell some. Yeah, I got some beeswax years ago. I made some candle, but sell so fast, I couldn't even teeny tiny bit. I couldn't. There's nothing left, so I didn't bring even one candle here. Otherwise, we'll burn one tonight, and then you'll see for your own eyes. Yeah, and November. So I'll make more, and then you guys can buy it, and then during the holiday season, you can use that. And also beeswax candle, be careful, really, really be careful. And you can go to the farmer's market and looking for the beekeepers. Some beekeepers made it the 100% pure beeswax candle. But if you go to stores and watch, read, you have to read, and then make sure you got it. I think some store healthy food stores, they have the beeswax candle. Just be careful. You got the true one.
Yeah, you want to get them from a trusted source.
Yes.
So you know it's telling you the truth.
Yes.
So how do you burn the candle? How do you put fire to it? Do you put a tea light underneath it and make it melt? How do you burn it so it purifies the air?
You just burn like the other candle. Yeah.
So does it have a wick?
Have wick in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have it like that. And just here on the table.
Oh, no. This is this is the raw form. They got it from the hive. I mean the frame. Yeah, and then this is the one, the purified one suffice, but still not that clean. But I have to purify it again, melt it and purify it again until it's very, very pure. Yeah, and some people like they make the whiter. Yeah, bleach or something, make the whiter. I don't like it. I like the original form. Yeah. Okay. Any questions?
So when you put are those ready to make a candle?
No. Well, I have to melt it first and then filter the again, make it really, really fine and then really clean and make the candle.
So you're offering to come and show how to make the candle?
November, I think I'll probably have a beeswax candle making class or something. Yeah, and actually the Home Club Central of Michigan Beekeeper. Yeah, and then they invite me to give a talk, same talk tonight at the same time. I said, sorry, I couldn't make it this year. Yeah, maybe next year. They asked me to go to teach them about the bee products, what's the benefits about it. I've been teaching at the MBA, Michigan Beekeeping class conference in spring conference for quite a few times, and then they know me through that. Yeah, the other bee clubs is like my talk because the beekeepers, they don't know the health benefits of the bee products for us. Okay, thank you.